Get Eurozone crisis, confidence drops across Eurozone economies. The EU-zone confidence check comes in contradiction to recent claims by ECB President Mario Draghi that the Eurozone economy has developed even more strongly than we expected and confidence in the euro area has increased. The EU's economic sentiment indicator has dropped by 1.6 points to 112.6 in the Eurozone, and by 1.9 points to 112.5 in the EU. The Business and Consumer Survey report said, the fall, -5.4, in financial services confidence, not included in the ESI, resulted from a sharp deterioration in managers' assessments of the past business situation and past demand. With the formation of a government in Germany, and the results of the Italian elections now in, the confidence in the Eurozone's economic prospects was expected to rise back in line with the positive sentiment surrounding global growth. However, threats of a trade war with the U.S. Trump administration has sunk investor confidence. Germany, the region's biggest economy, has taken the biggest blow after pulling back 2.4 points. Eurostat's assessment of order books and inventories and expectations all fell in the industrial sector, and the Brussels agency, that although employment plans saw an upward revision in services and construction, they worsened markedly in retail trade and, to a lesser extent, in industry. The EU has a gaping hole in its budget, and with no legal ability to borrow, businesses operating inside the Eurozone face huge uncertainty. Tim Focus, Financial Services Director at Parliament Street. Tim Focus, Financial Services Director at Parliament Street told Express.co.uk that there are a number of significant challenges just around the corner for the EU. He said, "It is not unreasonable to think that this fall in confidence across the Eurozone could be linked to the long-term uncertainty about how the EU will be able to function without the UK's vast fiscal contribution. With so much talk about how Britain will plug the funding gaps post-Brexit, it is easy to forget the challenges just around the corner for the EU." Mr. Focus argues that the uncertainty surrounding the UK's future trading relationship with Europe cuts both ways, and the markets don't like it. He said, "The EU has a gaping hole in its budget, and with no legal ability to borrow, businesses operating inside the Eurozone face huge uncertainty. Operating as part of an economic bloc which is the beating heart of a political institution that has huge question marks over its future funding can't be good for business." Eurostat's report is one of a number of data sets suggesting that economic growth in the currency bloc has cooled. Bloomberg's Purchasing Managers Index also points to manufacturing and services activity in the euro area is growing at its slowest pace in 14 months. Christine Aquino from Bloomberg News commented earlier this month that the ECB could be forced to act with the strength of the euro starting to take its toll on businesses, claiming that there are increasing signs that orders and exports are not as strong. Confidence in the ECB has plummeted since the heights of December, when positive sentiment was at its strongest level in more than 17 years. Jonathan Watson, Chief Market Analyst at Foreign Currency Direct, told Express.co.uk that economic confidence in the euro area slipped. He said, "Business sentiment and confidence in industry fell, as did consumer confidence in economic activity. I feel the sudden drop can be explained by the concerns from unresolved political issues in Italy and also Spain. With the prospect of further elections in Catalonia and also Italy to end the political stalemates we are witnessing, further declines in confidence could lie ahead." Whilst a confident ECB is focused on the positive economic numbers allowing progress on monetary policy, further deterioration in political issues could present headaches for EU leaders in the coming months.